Every morning, the citizens of Strasbourg find advertisements in German in their letterboxes. Shops on the other side of the Rhine River are looking to attract French customers. For people living on the border, comparing prices and promotions at home and across the border has become quite a normal thing to do. Corinne and Elizabeth have come to spend a few hours in Kehl. They're looking for a microwave. These two well-informed consumers have been taking advantage of the competition between retailers either side of the border for some years now.
C'est exactement pareil qu'en France. Si j'ai un problème, je reviens, on me l'échange. Je connais les lois aussi bien en France qu'en Allemagne, donc pas de souci.
Mon lave-vaisselle, non, c'était pas le lave-vaisselle, c'était mon sèche-linge était cassé. J'ai appelé le magasin en Allemagne dans lequel je l'avais acheté. Il est venu me le réparer sans aucun problème, sans frais de déplacement. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a écrit derrière? Tu arrives à lire en allemand? Wow.
But in the European Union, only one consumer in 3 is ready to shop in another member state where they don't speak the language. Their biggest concern is what to do if there's a problem. How can you get your money back when you can't explain yourself and when you're not familiar with local laws? Believe it or not, it's quite simple. You need only contact the European Consumer Centre in your own country.
Guten Tag, Gurkmann ist mein Name. Ich bin die deutsche Juristin. Kommen Sie mit?
Vielen Dank.
Holidays, buying a car or shopping over the internet, specialist legal experts are there to help consumers. They provide information, but they mainly help with cross-border complaints. Unhappy shoppers can call on their services by letter or meet them face-to-face, and it's free.
Hier die Gebühren abgezogen wurden. Wenn wir die Beschwerde eines Verbrauchers erhalten, dann werden wir zunächst die Rechtslage analysieren. Dazu gehört auch zu schauen, welches Recht überhaupt anwendbar ist. Wir machen dann auch eine Zusammenfassung, werden das Ganze auf Englisch übersetzen oder in eine andere Sprache der Europäischen Union und diesen ganzen Fall so aufbereitet an die Kollegen im Ausland weiterschicken. Marie-Luth, hello, this is Jutta.
The centres work together in a network.
Yes, indeed, I have an old case for you. It's the case Gorgs against El Potro.
For example, a German woman wants to be reimbursed for a purchase she made on the internet from a Spanish company. The money should have been paid back by now. The German Consumer Centre contacts its Spanish counterpart in Madrid.
Oh yes, there it is. Now what happened then?
So we had that agreement that the trader will reimburse the consumer, and he promised to do it in 3 installments. So he paid the first installment, but the second and the third he didn't pay.
We will contact the trader again and I'll inform you of what we can do.
Okay, thank you, Marie-Luth. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you again. En primer lugar, diciéndole que es una ventaja para el buen nombre de su empresa que el consumidor, su cliente, haya quedado satisfecho y hable bien de un percance involuntario que ha ocurrido. Y la segunda, pues es a través de las asociaciones de empresarios. Sobre todo, las asociaciones prestigiosas, pues nosotros les informamos, ponemos en conocimiento de que este asociado suyo no ha tenido una buena actitud hacia los clientes.
According to the Madrid Centre, on average 80% of complaints are resolved through the conciliation procedure. But only 50% of complaints for goods bought over the internet. The best way to avoid unpleasant surprises is to be well informed before you buy. So the European Union wants to help consumers in advance. The aim is to allow them to benefit from all the opportunities offered by Europe's single market, the largest in the world.
Le problème s'aggrave dans une société où, vous le savez, il y a une compétition, une concurrence qui augmente, il y a une diversité de produits qui viennent de toutes les origines, il y a une diversité de présentation des produits. Des services, c'est la même chose. Et il y a plein de moyens d'acheter les produits. Vous allez dans votre magasin, vous le commandez par courrier, ou vous allez sur votre ordinateur pour acheter. Et on est dans un monde qui va très très vite. Donc face à tout ça, si vous voulez, je pense que les gens n'ont pas forcément les moyens, le temps de réfléchir.
Consumer education might as well start as early as possible. This is the goal of the Agenda Europa project. Its target is high school students aged between 15 and 18. A diary is available in all Union languages, and its content is adapted to the culture of each country. It's accompanied by a teacher's guide, which makes it a real educational tool. In this school in Prague, the teacher uses it like a manual. The theme of today's lesson is money, interest rates and inflation. The students have been given their free diary in Czech. It's full of useful, practical information, pointing out what to look out for when buying something. It also warns of the dangers of credit cards, for example. To go deeper into the theme, the students do a role play. Some even got dressed up to judge Mrs. Inflation. Has she hoodwinked this poor consumer?
Za poslední 2 roky vzrostly ceny tak, že jsem se musela přestěhovat do menšího bytu. Mé výdaje na jídlo jsou vyšší a o výdajích na léky nemluvě.
Jsou zde i praktická cvičení, která jsou sestavována na příkladech přímo ze života, na příkladech, s kterými se student setkává v běžném životě a jsou aplikovány přímo vlastně na jeho potřeby.
V tom diáři jsem si přečet na ten zákon o těch letadlech, že se myslím tady pojednává o tom, když je zpoždění letadla, takže si myslím, že se tam vyplácejí určitý částky za to zpoždění.
There are other ways of training those who no longer go to school. One is the Dolcetto website. It was developed by adult education specialists and lawyers. Available in 20 languages, it informs consumers about their rights based on how much they know.
You can either enter by level, choosing whatever level you think you are, or you can choose a particular topic. And within each topic there is information. There are quizzes and games, interactive activities, so that you can test your knowledge at the beginning or at the end of a particular unit or exercise.
The site helps users manage their budget, for example. They can find out about the rules thanks to a short questionnaire and then plan their spending and income over a week or several months. The internet is a valuable medium, but most often Europeans who have a problem make direct contact with their National Consumer Protection Association. To help these associations develop their expertise, the European Commission organises training sessions. They're currently coordinated by the European Consumer Bureau.
The training courses are an extremely effective way of reaching individuals and organisations at a national level. We have 20 participants per course. Often 17 countries are represented, so they mix with each other. They then go back to their organisations and they widely disseminate the information.
The 25 member states single market offers consumers a huge geographical area in which to shop. The better Europeans are informed of their rights, the more they can benefit. Currently, fewer than 1 consumer in 5 shops in another country, but 1 in 3 say they plan on doing so in the next 12 months.